He's in Afghanistan, where the United States just proved what it can do with the mother of all bomb strike on ISIS, a dramatic show of American firepower. But we begin with North Korea's warning that it will annihilate military bases here in South Korea. They said in minutes, if the U.S. tries to take out its nuclear program. We visited the most important of those frontline bases, Osan Air Base, just south of Seoul, 48 miles from the border with North Korea. We got exclusive and unprecedented access. If North Korea pulls the trigger, this could be target number one. Osan Air Base, just 48 miles from North Korea, well within range of Kim Jong-un's existing arsenal of missiles carrying God knows what. So a hardened bunker, this is serious stuff.
Yes, ma'am. This is your third set of blast doors here.
The first line of defense is always on guard. 24/7, F-16s on constant patrol, anti-missile batteries primed and ready. Behind these concrete walls and steel doors, the top secret and rarely seen operations center on high alert, watching for any North Korean missile activity.
We live with it every day. So the nice thing is for my folks, the mission is staring them in the face.
While the world worries that North Korea will get a missile that can reach the United States, there's no doubt here at Osan, the threat is up close, dangerous, and continuous. The slogan here, fight tonight, and you hear it often and always with a sense of pride. There aren't many places I go into where it says fight tonight in giant letters. That's a little frightening.
Absolutely. But for us, it's our day-to-day training. We're always training at that level to be able to fight tonight because we don't know when that call is going to come.
We visited another top secret facility, the first time ever for a camera crew. If a missile is aimed at South Korea, the job here, blow it out of the sky. North Korea has conducted just 5 underground nuclear tests in the last 10 years. But missile launches are far more common, several this year alone. Every one closely monitored on these screens, including last night's failed launch. What's it like in here when a ballistic missile is launched?
Well, you would think it would be hectic, but due to the level of training of the soldiers here, it's actually a pretty calm exercise. I would compare it to maybe an air traffic controller tower.
Right next door, rows and rows of bunk beds. If war comes to South Korea, the staff will sleep right here.
And it allows us to do continuous operations for an extended period of time.
And you got food, you got everything you need.
We have food, showers, latrines.
Lieutenant General Thomas Bergeson is deputy commander of all U.S. and UN forces in South Korea. What concerns you most?
So our biggest concern is that he's going to miscalculate. That's always the #1 concern. So we want to make it crystal clear to the North Korean leadership that this would be a completely futile endeavor were he to challenge this strong, ironclad bilateral alliance.
Because we have a new president, and he, no doubt, Kim Jong-un wants to test him in the same way that dynamic works. Is this, from your time here, from watching here, one of the more dangerous times?
I would say that there's certainly, you can feel the tensions, but clearly this is serious. And they need to know that we are prepared and that this defensive alliance is strong and ready to fight tonight.
Part of that defense, Patriot missile batteries.
And you'll notice here in Korea, we keep our launchers loaded with live interceptors at all times so that we're ready to fight tonight.
Tell me a little bit about the batteries just in terms of what they can stop, how they stop them, how that works.
Yes, ma'am. Well, this weapon system is capable of defeating a wide range of enemy capabilities, from unmanned aerial systems to short-range and even long-range ballistic missiles. This battery is designed to search for, detect, and engage those inbound ballistic missiles.
At OSAN, they're confident in this system, claiming the success rate of the Patriot is nearly 100%.
And it's a bullet-on-bullet scenario where the Patriot missile hits the threat missile and destroys it.
A few miles from the Patriots, out on the flight line, are the Growlers.
So they have jamming capability, electronic jamming capability, so they can deny the enemy the capability to launch surface-to-air missiles at our aircraft.
Facing that threat, Major Sean Walsh, an F-16 pilot, up in the skies training at least 3 times a week within miles of the North Korean border.
You get to see the stark contrast because as the lights start to come on and you fly along the DMZ, you can look out one window and it's as bright as day with the city of Seoul and then all of South Korea. And then you look out the other side of your cockpit and it is just darkness.
But make no mistake, it's that darkness which causes concern, the lack of hard intelligence, the unpredictability, and the war of words right now have created a region on edge.
Kim Jong-un is basically saying that he could strike and take out any of the American military bases. Could that happen?
No. No, they could try, but as you saw today, out here you have Air Defense Artillery Brigade, and they have the technology, the capability, and they're ready to intercept those kinds of missiles. So they could try, it would be futile.